I'm gonna do a quick video on how to clean a sink the Collins Elite way. What I use is 9 times out of 10, if the sink is porcelain or stainless steel, I'm using Barkeeper's Friends. I use this for the countertops because usually it's gonna be like a granite or a stone type of countertop that you don't want to use anything abrasive on. And this has a little bit of abrasive in it, so we don't really necessarily want to use that. Now you will have some clients that say, oh, my countertops are quartz, or oh, my countertops are granite, and I just prefer that you use this cleaner. So use whatever the client asks. But for now, we're going to use this. Always use your gloves because there's lots of germs on sinks. So go ahead and pour this in here. This is Barkeeper's Friends. This is a liquid version, but it is still pretty abrasive. I'm gonna use this green scrubber, which is in everybody's caddy. I'm gonna scrub. Now, this sink, for some odd reason, actually had something poured into it. I don't know what they poured. If it was cement, if it was spackle, I don't know. But I'm gonna go around this whole entire sink. And that's pretty much it. Now, even though this and this is the same thing, I'm not going to necessarily put the Barkeeper's Friends on the exterior of the sink unless there's a spot or something that I just can't seem to be able to get up. And honestly, no, that back there, that'll come up just fine. So what I'm going to do now, when it comes to me doing, hold on one second. When it comes to the sink itself, I'm going to go ahead and spray this antibacterial. Now, you might see a toilet roll sitting on the counter. Guess what? It takes literally about 5 seconds to put it on the roll. So let's go ahead, throw the roll in the trash, put the roll on there, boom, we're done. Stuff like that, that actually means something simply because of the fact that, hey, it's just the little details that clients like. So now we're going to wipe this sink off. Sprayed it with my little all-purpose antibacterial cleaner. The bathrooms are filthy. They're constantly being touched and people are always in and out of them, washing their hands, doing this, that, and the other. I'm going to get this back piece here. Not all bathrooms necessarily have that, but hey, if they do, get it cleaned off. Go around the entire sink. Rinse my rag. It's got plenty of antibacterial still on it, so I'm going to go ahead and continue on. You see this little corner? I'm going to dig my little hand nails in there, tip of my nails, and get it cleaned out. Kind of like rinse things down as I go. There was a soap dish over here, of course I moved that out of my way. Moving things around is very, very important. Go behind the back, get this little trim here, get all that clean. Now when it comes to soap dishes, I will take the soap off the dish, put the soap dish in the sink, wipe it off real quick. Then I will put it back. A little piece of hair left behind. Nothing wrong with that. Let's just go ahead and get them up. Now, there's like little paint splatters and all kinds of stuff in this bathroom sink, so it's not going to come perfect, but I like to get in here. Sometimes this will be easy to do on something, sometimes it won't. Sometimes those handles are real hard to get in between. But behind that sink and getting up in here is very important. This is where you would also use this scrub brush. This scrub brush, as well as the Barkeeper's Friends, when it comes to this rim of the sink around here. This, however, this stuff is not going to come off. It's actually some kind of a pulp. So, the sink has been cleaned. The last thing I do when I do the sink, one of the last things I do, is I wipe these handles off real good. Make sure I get all this nice and clean. The final step to my sink, final step, I dry it off. That is very important. Why? Because what you're going to do is see dry water spots all over it. So let's go ahead and get it dry. You can use a rag if you have a drying rag, or you can use a paper towel, whatever it takes. And there was a spot there. But we're going to get it dry. One of the small details that I do that I think is actually appreciated by clients, but it's something that I love to do, is their soap bottles. The soap bottles will usually have, like, you know, soap dripping all down it. This one you can't really see probably because it gets cleaned all the time by me. But I'm going to go ahead and run some water over it. Run a rag over it. Kind of let it drip dry. Make sure the bottom is okay. It doesn't get too wet. Then I'm going to put it back. Boom. the sink is officially done. Now what am I gonna do? Stand back and just kind of check my work. As I squeeze my rags out and all that type of stuff, I wanna make sure that the inside of my sink really does show that it's been cleaned and it's pretty much spot free. So I kind of step back and I take a look. Looks good to me. See a little bit of hair here? Wipe that off. That's very, very important. One last thing I do that I'm gonna go ahead and put in this video is the mirror. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm a big squeegee person because I do a lot of window cleaning jobs. So you can always use an old-fashioned window cleaner and a paper towel or a cloth. If you have a dry cloth, that window cleaner will work just as good. So what I'm gonna do is take the same rag. Dawn dish soap is usually good to use on any kind of window cleaning jobs. This is just a wet rag because there wasn't any residue that needs to be cleaned. It just has a few spots. I'm gonna take my squeegee, go down. Water is gonna constantly drip, but it's gonna dry off as I go. And you'll see water dripping, but hey, it's water, chemical-free water, pretty much. See a few spots? Do like that, take my drying towel, get that. Now you have a crystal clean mirror, a perfectly clean sink and countertop. And I would say that's Conn's Elite Clean. Now one more detail that you do not want to miss is the fronts of these cabinets. These actually have nothing really on them. You can see spots on them, but it's paint. It's like little pieces of paint. So I'll go over these, and you can go over the ones that you're supposed to go over the ones at your clients' houses. Make sure there's no like toothpaste or anything on them, but that's pretty much it. Now, when you're doing a move-out cleaning, this is what you're going to do with the sink and the move-out cleaning. You're going to wipe these off. The tops of these need to be wiped off. No, you do not have to take them down, because as soon as you get up on this counter, whether it be on the counter itself or in a step stool, you can just get that dust. So you'll wipe that dust bar, wipe that dust, wipe the dust there. You will lift up this window. You will wipe out this window sill. You will also clean that window sill up there, and you'll wipe the interior of this window. If these blinds have any kind of dust on them, you will get a duster or a cloth, and you would wipe those. All of these drawers and all of these cabinets will be opened up. You will take out everything that's in them. You will throw that stuff away, and then you will wipe them out. Just because they're empty doesn't mean they're clean. Wipe them out. There's usually leftover residue. There may be soap that dripped in it or some other kind of stuff that just kind of spilled in it. Wipe them out. That's how you clean a sink and this part of the bathroom with a move-out cleaning, as well as the Conn's Elite way. All done.